Welcome back to another episode of Tin in the Kitchen. Today we are going to be cooking Filipino spaghetti. This is my mother-in-law's recipe and it is my first time making this recipe. So in case you're new here, I would greatly appreciate it if you please subscribe to my channel. I would absolutely love it if you'd be a part of the Chiki crew. Also, Tin in the Kitchen is every Tuesday. The ingredients you will need are 1 1/2 pounds of ground beef, 1 can of traditional pasta sauce, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, half of a bottle of banana sauce, or you can use sugar to taste, 1 package of thin sliced mushrooms, thin spaghetti noodles, shredded cheddar cheese, 4 hot dogs, half of an onion diced, 4 cloves of garlic minced, and lastly, salt and pepper to taste. First thing we want to do is boil our water for the pasta. So I filled the pot more than halfway and we want to bring this to a boil. So while we're waiting for the water to boil, we can actually start sauteing our garlic and onions. I'm just adding a bit of cooking oil. I have the heat on medium-high. First add in the garlic. Add our onions. Add just a little bit more oil since we're going to be adding in the meat. Add the whole package of 1 1/2 pounds of ground beef. We want to brown the meat. It's still on medium-high heat. You just want to let the beef brown up. You don't want to stir it too much or else it might end up becoming a bit watery. I turned up the heat to high. Flip the meat. You don't want to stir. You want it to brown on both sides. Okay, so now that our water is boiling, we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of oil. And we're just going to add a little bit of salt. Add our pasta. And you just want to make sure you keep an eye on it because we like our noodles to be al dente. Occasionally want to stir the noodles so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. So now that our beef has browned, we want to add 2 teaspoons of the tomato paste. Mix this in to the beef. Once the tomato paste is all mixed in, now we're going to add the traditional pasta sauce. And we're going to use 1 can. Salt and pepper to taste. Our noodles are pretty much almost done. Let's take one. Filipino spaghetti is known for its sweetness. We're going to be adding half a bottle of the banana ketchup, but if you don't have banana ketchup, you just add sugar to taste. You really want the sugar to kill the sourness of the tomato sauce. Always want to keep trying the sauce to make sure it has that right amount of sweetness. Our noodles are done, so we basically just want to drain the water and we're going to strain the noodles. Add a little bit of oil to the pasta so that the pasta doesn't stick to each other. So we're going to add about 1 tablespoon of sugar for a bit more sweetness. Make sure you keep tasting the sauce because you can always add a bit more salt or pepper or sugar, banana ketchup. Ooh, that's actually perfect. We're gonna go ahead and add our hot dogs. This is 4 hot dogs sliced thinly. Turn down the heat to low just so that it simmers. And now we can add our mushroom. So this looks like it's about done. Now we're ready to plate and serve. To add some cheddar cheese. It looks delicious, you guys. Add a bit of cracked pepper on top. Now it's time for the actual test. Mom, do you want to try some of the Filipino spaghetti?
Yes.
Okay. It looks so nice and cheesy with the mushroom hot dog. Ooh, that looks good. A little bit more of the cheese. That's what makes this dish a bit different since it has the cheddar cheese. Go ahead and try some of this. Add a little bit more cheese. Is it good? Alright, let's go ahead and try it.
Really good. Tastes Filipino.
It does. It has that sweetness, the mushroom, the hot dog, a bit of that cheesy flavor. It makes it different because normally you use Parmesan cheese, but I hope you enjoyed today's Tin in the Kitchen. I hope this inspires you to make this dish. If you guys do, please make sure you send me a picture, send it through Twitter, Instagram, or even through my email. I would love to see your recreations of this dish. So I hope you enjoyed today's Tin in the Kitchen. If you did, please make sure you smash that like button, as well as don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell notification, turn on this post notifications to be notified of new videos. If you chickies enjoyed this video, make sure you guys check out the previous Tin in the Kitchens. I'm gonna list them right over here on the side of the screen. Thank you chickies so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.